I ain't got no pride because pride will get you killed. I ain't got no shame. So even if you cheat on me, I'm still gonna take you back. I'm not gonna be in a sorry. I'm not gonna be dressed up. I'm missing out with you.
No, I hear
So
it.
have you been cheated on before?
Yeah, and I've cheated. And I've walked in on my ex. I've walked in on my ex as well. Like I've been cheated on.
Wow.
You walked in on your ex.
I've walked in on my ex with somebody, yeah.
And what was your
did you do?
reaction?
I threw the table out the window.
Okay.
And then I gave
Was the window open or was it closed? And you smashed
the window had to be closed. He was cheating.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi guys and welcome to episode 187 of the TT's podcast. I am Nana.
And I'm Ro.
And together we are
Two
Twos.
twos. Come on, let's get it.
Welcome to the episode, King.
Thank you. I'm King Galore, everyone.
Come on,
Yes,
King
yes,
Galore.
yes.
Tell
We
them what
love
you
it.
do. Tell them what you do.
So obviously I'm an actor and I'm a presenter and I'm a TV personality.
Love that.
So I'm
Do
trying
you
to
know
get
what?
into some community work as well.
Yeah?
So community activist.
Yeah.
Talking of the TV,
give
I
back.
saw a little thing you did with BBC. So tell us about that.
To be fair, if I'm honest with you guys, I'm not gonna lie. That was like
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
probably tell.
Yeah.
It was a while ago and I feel like I've gone through a phase where like I kept on posting old stuff of myself, right? And I feel like I came to a point where I was like, it's because like I remember being most happiest at that age.
Okay.
So I kept on reposting because it's like I was slimmer, I was happier before heartbreak came along. So then obviously then I realized, okay, I need to learn to fall in love with the version of myself that I am today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's all right though.
I'm lucky.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Cute
Do
as
you know what I
fuck.
mean?
Do you know what I
thank
mean?
you
Like,
so much.
so who
So
cares?
yeah, I need to stop posting new stuff, and I'm manifesting some new opportunities.
Amen.
We love that. How did you get into like presenting and like, because you seem like your personality is very like outward, bubbly. Like, how did you get into that? Did you always know that was something you wanted to do?
So from growing up, I've always wondered how people got on in the TV. So I used to go behind the telly and I used to like check and figure out, but I couldn't figure it out. But obviously, when I turned 16, I did. I signed up to Talent Talks.
Oh yeah, I know
And
that.
it's £10 a month. It's gone up to like £11 a month, and I think it's the UK's most largest extras industry, right? So like. I did Craig David's music video,
Okay.
and then I got to meet my one of my best friends, Daisy Maskell, and me and her basically started making like fake presenting show reels. So we basically stand outside and she'd print laminated, because obviously Daisy came
Yeah.
from, she had some money.
prepared.
Yeah. So she print laminated cards, and obviously so we'd go out to the parks and basically we pretend we're at a festival and be like, we're Daisy and King, and then she'll send it off emails. She'll get emails of
really
people.
good, actually.
And then she'll send it off to them. Obviously, she got picked up. She's doing her thing.
Okay.
But obviously, I didn't. So that's how my presenting journey kind of started. And because I watched like Blue Peter growing up and Art Attack, I saw like, you know how you two are together doing your podcast thing, and then like on shows like that, there were 3 people. There were groups of people. So I really enjoy doing stuff with a group of people, but I'm kind of learning I don't need to present with a group of people. I can present alone. I think I've got enough to just present alone.
I think you do as well. I think you've got enough like personality to do it by
reckon?
yourself.
Yeah,
You don't
and your
need-
voice is good for it as well.
carries.
Yeah.
You don't need like to use anyone as a crutch. Do you know what I mean? Like you stand by yourself because you are a whole.
I think you as yourself,
Yeah,
the brand.
Yeah, yeah.
Even the name King Galore.
Where did the name come from?
So obviously my dad named me after his older brother George. But you know, we don't really talk about that in the family. But my name is King George, so he named me King George. And obviously it's King George, spelled with an S, and it's my first name. I thought it was a hyphen. When I saw my birth certificate, I gagged because it wasn't my middle name. It's my first name. It's King George. My dad's French.
done.
Okay.
Pirate
sorry?
hats, he's Congolese.
Oh, it's Congolese.
Pirate hats, that's what my dad wears at family parties.
Oh,
So-
for real?
And the shoes, pointy.
Shoes. My dad's shoe game is bad. Not pointy. Yeah.
Okay, but it's bad.
His hats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the giveaway. But so obviously King George Chikiva, that's my name. So yeah, and Galore. It was between Galore and Allure, and I asked one of my old ex-best friends like Galore or Allure, and he was like Galore, and I thought
Yeah,
Galore
it's
means,
a
do you
lot.
guys know what Galore means? Yeah, Allure.
Yeah, like and
Yeah. What do you mean a
it's
lot?
given. Yeah,
That's what I mean.
Yeah, like
'Cause
a
that
lot,
can
a
be
lot
a
of
lot.
something.
Oh, we love
Yeah.
it. We love it.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's also like, as I've gotten older, I've realised I need to go and go get diagnosed with ADHD.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Because you know when you kind of like certain experiences in life, or like as broad as that sounds, whatever you can make of it, certain experiences in life can basically trigger certain things that you already kind of like deal with, and it can heighten them.
Yeah.
Is what I'm basically
Yeah.
trying to say. So I feel like after going through certain things, and then I'm realising that this is the reason for my behavior.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can definitely identify with that because I'm trying to get my diagnosis at this point. Okay. So yeah, I can.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
We need to, we need to do that.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
So let's get into the Baddies Podcast.
Yes.
How did you get into that? Did they ask you to do it, or that's something you just said, I'm doing it?
So basically, the Baddies Podcast, it came from my brother. Basically, like I have one of my oldest brothers. He basically said to me, "Do a podcast about Baddies USA," because obviously I've had like me and my sister were cool right now, but we've had we had a bit of a little tiff because obviously her and my mum obviously was saying I should stop watching these shows like in America. And
Okay,
I act like them, but I've been acting this way since school.
Yeah,
but obviously I've been watching Bad Girls Club since school, and it was always moving day. I put everybody on to Bad Girls Club in school.
Okay.
All my cousins,
Yep.
we played Bad Girls Club. Even my niece right now to today, we play Bad Girls Club. She's 2 years old.
Done.
Yeah, like, so I play Bad Girls Club with my relatives. So that Bad Girls Club is my thing. And to me, I love reality TV. So I've always wanted to like be a part of reality TV in that franchise. So my brother said to me, make a podcast about the American one.
Yeah.
And then when the UK one came to play, my brother said to me, my cousin said to me, you should make one about the UK one. And obviously, to me, I thought, no, because I don't want to look too excited. I don't want to.
Do you know what? That's our problem, though.
Yeah.
We never want to support us because we look like we're begging, we're fans. But we need to be fans of each other. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's good support, though.
We're
isn't
never
it?
going to get to where the Americans are.
Yeah.
The Americans
Yeah,
are there. Let me tell you something.
They support each other.
When it comes to this podcast, Americans, they really fuck with us. Do you know what I'm saying?
More
Whether
than
they know
UK.
us or not. And even when I went to New York, like people were stopping me in the club, like, oh, I listen to your podcast and stuff. And when I'm out here, I can see they're looking at me because you know who I am.
But they won't say it. They won't come up to you and say nothing.
Do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's that love that's going to push us forward. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so like,
sure.
even that, I'm glad you did the UK because you're the first one who did it.
Yeah, exactly.
And you got that now. Do you know what I'm saying?
My podcast isn't, it's birthed off the back of Bad Girls Club, and the Baddies UK, but it's about baddies. It's about people like us. Like, what makes you a baddie? So I want boys on there and girls on there as well. To be fair, it's like, a podcast isn't something I've always wanted to do, but it's just because, like I said, like earlier, like I'm just trying to just stop being scared.
Yeah. Got to try
Stop
things,
caring
you know.
what people think.
Yeah, try it because you never know what you might get out of it or what kind of skills you might bring out of yourself if you just try something new.
Absolutely.
So like with that podcast, how has it been now? What's the tea you got on there?
So obviously, like, I've obviously interviewed just the two girls from Baddies UK, and obviously I wanted to interview Emil and I love Emil so much.
Yeah.
Obviously, it didn't really fall through, but obviously me and Lani are still in talks in regards to like me and her interviewing. But I really want to move on to, I want to interview Mario B.
Yeah, singer.
Yes, Mummy London.
Yeah.
I want to interview Shamira London's best friend. I think her name's Shazuza. I can't pronounce her name.
Girl.
But she's fine, and I heard she's from Release. But I want to move on from Baddies UK because I only wanted to ever do like 3-4 people. Like, I don't want to look excited because it's not about.
It's
Not about
Baddies.
that specific show.
Unless it's the American girls, then for sure that's different. I've hit up some of the American girls, but that's a long
They
shot.
will, you know.
They
When they come to London, I know they will.
Yeah, people love
I
sharing
know.
on their platform. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You know.
we were having someone from America come on our podcast soon, aren't we?
Are we?
Yes.
Yeah, you will be.
No,
You
yes,
will be.
they do parties.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The guest after you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So how many episodes do you have out right now?
Of what? Oh, just
You have the podcast too. And do you have plans
I'm not
on...
like you guys. 100
No,
and what? 180.
We've been going since 2019 though.
Yeah,
so that's
like-
2019.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
5
it's been the
years,
same
innit?
with me with my followers. Like I've got 21,000 followers, and that's been like 5 years. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, you got so much followers. But it's not. It's
You've been working, no?
but it's 79% of them are in America, 40% in the UK. So now I need more UK opportunities to like build my engagement with the UK brand.
Yeah.
with
So
UK.
how do you feel, when people are like, oh, this kind of reality TV is setting black people behind? They're like, oh, this is not putting us in a good light and things like that. What would you say to someone saying something like that?
Personally, I think sometimes when you watch reality TV, even though it's produced, I think it's kind of beautiful, if I'm honest with you, when you see people like relate, like pour their real life story out there. And if you guys watch Love and Hip Hop,
Yeah, I do.
you know, when some people, like for example, this is not the best example, but Estelita, for example, her speaking about her father, or Amara La Negra, her and Safari's relationship, if that's her real emotions, then
Hold on a second. So I saw the engagement. Is that real?
Is that up to date?
Produced. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's produced or not, but there is. But I know you guys have watched reality TV where you have seen real, emotion, and that is hard to do.
Yeah, it's the real life.
No matter how lit somebody is in real life, you might turn around and not want to be on camera, crying, talking about, God forbid, cancer, all of these things, heartbreaks, getting cheated on
on TV,
on camera,
big embarrassment.
I can't escape that.
Yeah, and that's there forever as well.
Yeah. But I ain't got no pride because pride will get you killed. I ain't got no shame. So even if you cheat on me, I'm still gonna take you back. I'm not gonna be in a sorry. I'm not gonna be dressed up. I'm gonna sit out with you.
No, I hear it.
So have you been cheated on before?
Yeah, and I've cheated. And I've walked in on my ex. I've walked in on my ex as well. Like I've been cheated on.
You walked in on your ex.
I've walked in on my ex with somebody, yeah.
And what was your reaction?
I threw the table out the window.
Okay.
And then I gave
was the window open or was it closed? You smashed
the window had to be closed. He was cheating. So obviously, I gave the person permission to leave, but they were like, screaming and stuff.
Have you been cheated on, Nana?
But
not that I know of.
Not that you're aware of.
No.
Yeah.
Have you been cheated on?
Yeah.
What did you find out, Tex?
Yeah, I went through her messages. Till this day, she says she wasn't cheating. Yeah, but anyway, not that I asked her anymore because we've been in each other's lives.
She was fucking us up.
And did you hear Scorpios?
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Why am I in it? Like, how did we get here?
Some Scorpio.
She wasn't a Scorpio. She was actually a Gemini. I think
She was a Gemini. She was a Gemini.
That shit.
You a Gemini. Geminis. She cheated multiple times.
Yeah.
But I cheat back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
was going to say so. Never mind.
So I believe cheating is a choice now. So I feel like now I get into an older relationship, I don't believe I'm going to cheat.
No.
Yeah, it's a choice. You're right.
Yeah.
It's a
But
choice. You can
best
avoid it.
believe, if I want to get my rocks off, I'm going to get my rocks off.
Yeah.
Like I'm done. No. Should I tell you why?
I believe in cheating back.
Huh?
I believe in cheating back. Let's level
I believe in
the
karma
score.
in love. So if you talk to somebody or chat or cheat whilst you're talking to somebody, it's gonna hit back to you. But at the end of the day, what I've realized now I'm like 26. I'm going to play who I want to play. I made a list the other day of the boys that I'm talking to, the 3 people. What can I get from you? Cool, you do this, you do that. Cool, I can get this from you. Calm.
Everything is transactional.
You get what I'm trying to say? Insurance on your okay, cool. Say nothing. Like at the end of the day, my time has to be valid. And now I'm at an age where it's like,
I don't think people admit enough that relationships are transactional.
They don't.
Like,
I'm here for something, you're here for something.
not
too.
relationship, but situationship.
But all of them are transactional, trust me.
Even
if it's cute and then lovey-dovey, there's always transactional, trust me. What kind of guys do you like?
Huh?
What kind of guys do you like?
Type.
I like dark skin.
Dark skin.
My first girlfriend, like my first kiss was a dark skin girl with dreads, and her name was Perry Canoe.
Okay.
Okay, that's a nice name.
We lips.
Shout out you, girl.
And then obviously, so like, and then people my complexion. Yeah.
Brown and yeah.
So like, and the thing is, I thought to myself, am I a colorist? And I'm not. I'm
No,
not. But you know why?
why would you say
Because for me, it sounds crazy, whatever. But I understand what I mean when I say this is because of sexual attraction. I see people who might be different shades, different colors of whatever, because I come from a interracial family, right? But my attraction sexually is to like, people of like certain complexions. It's like, you can be fine, but if it's like a
Right.
But we spoke about this last week.
Yeah, last
about
week.
our preferences and stuff like that, yeah. And people are too quick to be like, oh, you're this, phobic, this, da, da, da.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you like what you like.
Like what
You're
you
drawn
like.
to whatever you're drawn to. Do you know what I mean? And like, if you like it, I love it. Do you know what I'm saying?
But I wasn't like that at first. I thought that was racist to kind of like not be attracted to a certain race.
I don't think it is.
But I don't think that is racist
No.
because I think as black people as well, we do kind of almost don't get it twisted. Just because we might date out of our race, we also do get penalized and like, I wouldn't date a black person. The most out of most people, you know what I mean? So
I do, but I did say though, if you don't date your own race, that's the only issue.
Yeah.
You could date other races,
Yeah.
but I think if you have an issue dating your own race,
There's a problem.
then you got an internal problem. That's what I think.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
100%. But the kind of guys that I like are kind of guys you're talking about. The kind of guys I like now.
Yeah, now.
Now.
Guys who drive Mercs. Guys who know. Guys who obviously I want you to be patient. I want you to.
Sorry, there's nothing wrong with the Merc thing, you know. There's nothing wrong with that.
You should like what you like.
No, I don't know my cars, and obviously, like recently, like somebody was waiting for me. This was like in South, and obviously it's late at night, and they said, "Yeah, I'm like in the Merc." And I was thinking, shit, I don't know my car, and I don't want to just pull up to anybody's car because the last time I seen a car that looked like that, they were like, do you know what I'm trying to say? But obviously. Yeah, so I'm not really materialistic when it comes to, but now I'm learning that I want you to have a house, I want you to have a career, I want you to have like something going on. I want to be like, I want you to be able to have good credit as well.
Yeah.
And just be patient, be loving. Do you
feel like with dating men, it's hard to find what you're looking for?
I was in a relationship for 5.5 years. So like coming out of it recently, I'm like, even though it was on and off, I'm like, I don't know how to approach situations. I don't know how to move to somebody. I don't know how to kiss somebody. But I feel like
you can move someone. What do you mean? I can't imagine you moving.
No, I took somebody on a date. I took one of my exes on a date, to Winter Wonderland, right? Babe, Alyssa, I basically I booked, the wheel, you know, the wheel?
Yeah.
Just so I
That's
can ask them for a kiss. They didn't even want to go on there because they're scared of heights.
Yeah.
So I didn't even get my kiss.
But you could have asked for a kiss at another time.
That's what I'm saying. I
You
can't.
can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Get a kiss in the sky. You can get it on the ground.
Babe, I don't know what it is. It's like because you know when you're in a relationship, it's so you don't really have to ask so much. You know, the affection is there. It's given. It's expected. Like you said, it's transactional.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But so it's one of them ones. But I like talking to straight guys.
Okay.
Because I feel like the conversations, even though you might get blocked afterwards and then unblocked, but the conversations is different with straight people. It's the same.
But are they straight though? If they're talking to you, are they straight?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
I'm gonna let them think.
Isn't that DL?
They're in their closet, but that's between me and my God. Because if like realistically, if you think about it, if I'm with the person, I'm gonna let you think, you're straight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you think that because right now I'm sleeping with you, like I was doing stuff. I want you to, and also I don't want to take somebody out of their comfortability because I think I've deluded myself into believing like pleasure is pleasure.
Yeah.
It's not sexuality.
No, yeah.
Don't worry about it. If you don't have feelings for me, it's not you being gay.
Oh, so you just think it's the pleasure?
Yeah, that's what I tell them.
So the straight guys, do they want a relationship or they just want to have sex and then they keep it pushing?
They just want to have sex because they want to go back to their normal lives, their relationships, their partners and stuff like that. And some of them have kids as well. And also for me, I feel like I realized that's where also my karma comes from because you can't be messing with somebody else's lover.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I do think is a bit, not you, but them, I think is a little bit problematic and I understand, you know, but them deceiving whoever they're with and stuff like that, it's problems. You know what I mean?
What does that mean for you and the love that you want?
Yeah, because you can't get love from someone that's DL.
The thing is, I've got so many. I have a lot of love to give anyway, so I just give that to myself. And on top of that as well, even though you need other love from other people, I've got loads of families and I've got a lot of really like loving friends because I love all my friends how I love. I get loved back the same way. So I feel like because I've been in relationships and I was in a relationship from when I was 21. Now I'm 26. So I feel like I've had that. So all my on and off stuff, they've all been unknowing falls. I've been promiscuous during my relationship because of pain and hurt. Some of these people, I wasn't in the right place. You met the worst version of me when I was sleeping with you. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I just feel like.
Do you know what I think? I think that maybe because you've been in a relationship for so long, you just need time to like be by yourself to date. Yeah, to be by yourself to date, to just have that time because 5 years is a long time. And those years, 21 to 26 or whatever, those years are like your really formative years when you're becoming yourself, you're becoming an adult, you're getting to know who you are. Do you know what I mean? So I think you just need some time to breathe as well. So yeah, just
be a hoe.
Yeah, do you?
But I stopped being a hoe though. I'm not promiscuous anymore.
You know what? No. Do you know what I always say to everyone that's like below 30? I live my best life in my 20s, you know. I want to live my best whole life in my 20s. And I always say like everyone make the mistakes and forget about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Learn your lessons and stuff like that because your 30s now it's time to be a bit more serious. I feel we're still a little bit unserious. However, there's balance. In your 20s, live your best life. I don't tell people to get into long-term relationships in their 20s. Nothing like that. Just do you and live your best life. I always say that all the time. No more relationships, just live your best life.
I don't think I can get in a relationship anytime soon. And gay boys, I don't really. Gay boys, I don't.
You don't like gay boys?
No, because
so you don't go on the gay scene.
Like, nobody on the gay scene likes me.
I've never seen them though.
Would you? I ain't seen you out on the gay scene.
Yeah, because babe, you know that BBC documentary? That's the last time anybody ever saw me. Because like I said, I got into that relationship.
Yeah.
And this is the product of that relationship. Like, obviously, like, my insecurities kicked in, my weight, everything else. And obviously, like, me, my career going on a standstill, my acting and everything. And so, obviously, that's where I've been.
Do you think the relationship was a bit of a distraction for you?
No, it was a demon's attack on my life. Distraction?
Yeah. No. It wasn't good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean, yeah.
It was more than a distraction. It was destruction.
Yeah. So, like, why don't you think anyone on the scene likes you? Because you're good-looking lads.
Thank you so much. Because I don't believe that. So when I go out to places, like, I'll have, like, my shades on, or because I have anxiety, I'm not talking. If you look me in my eyes, I'm gonna look away.
We wear sunglasses. We got wear sunglasses.
Yeah,
that's what I do now. But I come across as arrogant, and I don't. Because
it's saucy.
Really?
Let me tell you, it's saucy.
But I think people think I'm too nice, and I don't.
Do you think that?
People on the scene, because I feel like black gay boys, like, all of us come from, most of us, not all of us, some of us, especially like maybe African boys, even Caribbean boys, we come from places where our family may not F with us. They might not like our decisions. They might have been horrible to us.
True.
They might have, I've had my chin split in half for being gay. I've been bricked. I've slept on floors, not allowed to use cutleries and shit like that. Do you know what I mean? So we're all coming from places like that. So sometimes if you don't have enough people around you that can like feel love into you and positivity, you could be coming from a place where you walk into that place and you're just preening a man. And you're, do you know what I mean? You're really angry and you're just not in a good place. And
you're holding on to that trauma.
That's where it comes from. And I feel like with like the black gay scene in the UK, it's a lot of that. It's not, do you know what I mean? And then I think that's just
so do you feel like you don't have community? And
I want brotherhood, and that's why I auditioned for Baddies Boys, because I wanted to find that. But there's no community for me, because I grew up around a lot of girls. I've got five brothers and one sister. Yeah, so I grew up around a lot of my female cousins. I get on so well with girls. The dynamic is just perfect. No jealousy. There's nothing. You don't want to fuck me, fuck your man. Be like me. With boys, I can't do it unless they're straight. I can do it for a bit, but you know. But one thing I do want to say is that I've had straight boys say to me, oh, like one of my housemates were talking to Zoo and you're right, you know, I've never really chilled. Like I don't really fuck with the gay thing, but I don't, what's the word? You know, but you're cool. What, because I might be straight passing. Yeah. Until I walk and talk. You get what I'm trying to say? And I feel like it's very important to make sure that there is men like me that exist, and even more masculine men. And it's not even about masculine or feminine. I don't believe in toxic masculinity, and I think it's important that representation of men like myself and masculine and feminine men are shown properly on television. Because on TV you see loads of like hairdressers that are camp. Yeah. But there's also gay men out there that are masculine. And we don't need to be questioned whether we want to be a man or female or whether no, baby, this is just where I sit. And I have female friends who have PCOS and who have situations where their hormone imbalances are messed up. And what if that happens to men too? What if my imbalances are messed up?
I think that every type of queer, gay man, whatever you look like, should be represented. I think that it's all valid. Do you know what I'm saying? Even you saying that how you prefer the straight, someone's gonna listen to this and think, oh shit, that's problematic. Do you know what I'm saying? That he should only like queer people, but at the same time, people like you exist. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's not act like it doesn't exist. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like all types of people are valid as long as you're operating in safety and you know your boundaries and things like that. If you like it, I love it.
But it's also on the flip side of that, it's sad that you don't feel like you have a brotherhood, because I feel like that would be nice. Like
there's a lot of, there's so many guys that we know who are, they're 30. Do you know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yes. Oh yeah.
No, like that's a thing. Not like that. Not like.
No, because Tajon is younger than us. Okay, Tajon is younger than us.
Not like that, but I'm thinking about like the people that I've met. Obviously, because I've just found out whatever you lot's age right now. You guys can cut this out, but just in the simple.
I know everyone knows what aunties are.
Like people like Donny. No, not even like that. But like like Donny Sunshine. All of those. Like creative.
Yeah, he's even older than us. Yeah,
mad cool.
Yeah, but he's really cool. Yeah,
get down. You know what I'm trying to say. So you guys have learned. You guys have stuff to teach me. I can learn. We can both learn from each other. But you guys have stuff to teach me.
Do you know what's mad? We do have younger gay friends, like Noah, for example. Noah's at 26 as well. Do you know Noah? No, he's on the voguing scene and he's so cool. Do you know what I'm saying? I can imagine you two being friends.
Yeah, I could.
Do you know what I mean?
I could as well. Yeah.
Do you reckon? But then obviously, like, I can be a dog. Woof, woof.
No one can be a dog too. That's the thing. No one's like.
I believe in friends like kissing sometimes.
Yeah,
you know.
What do you say?
I believe in friends kissing sometimes. Some friends, not all friends. Like most friends. You know, if we get a bit drunk.
We've been there. We've been there. We have been there.
Yeah. Because of our friends. Not us two. Not us two, but
other friends.
Our friends. Because we like friends.
We have one or two.
But I put something that I clock him up when I'm in bed at night. What's going on between these two?
No. People always think the same between me and They do think that, but there's nothing.
No, we don't assume it. We just like to imagine it.
And that's what it is. People like to imagine it. Yeah. They like to see it.
Yeah,
ain't gonna happen.
But Nana's against friends lipsing. Nana's against it.
Yeah, I've stopped and I've been telling them. Someone tried to. One of our friends we was out on a night out and she's like, I really want to lips you. Like, I'm like, you're a good kisser. I want to lips you because we kissed before. And I was like, but why? Like, I was like, but why?
Why did you kiss her the first time then? For her not to kiss you the next time.
That was 2 years ago.
A few times they lipsed.
Wait, but think about it though. Like, why would you move? Like, if you're moving to somebody, are you not going to move to them as like, on a friendly vibe first?
Yeah. But it was vibes, and then after we did it, and it was just like, you know, when you're friends with someone and you want to continue to be friends with them, but if you lips them, then you start having sex with them. It can change up everything, and then you could potentially lose a friend.
Listen, you don't
like
have
that.
to.
I don't like that. That's
sex just by kissing.
No, but this is the thing. But when you
if you're
lipsing me,
I get stimulated by nipple play.
Nah, kissing is a gateway.
Really?
Yeah.
If your lips, the tongue is in the other one's tongue.
Yeah.
You're lipsing
in the whole mouth. It's
sucking on the tongue.
Yes.
But do you know what? Let me tell you something. I want you to move to me. Let me see how you do it.
Okay. Why do you think I can move to people?
And you're going to do it and then I'll do it. Let's see.
Why do you think I can move to people?
No, I just want to see how you move to somebody. So, approach me.
I like this.
Hey, King.
So I'm the person,
But you don't know the name.
Make up the name. Approach me.
Hey, babes. Yeah,
Right.
I'm talking to you.
Are you okay?
How you doing?
I'm alright, baby.
I'm good. Oh, your voice is so sexy. What's... Do you like it or not?
Okay. Let's go. Your turn. Do it this. Can you do it this time? Do it this time. Do it this time.
Hey, gorgeous.
She's so unserious, you know.
I'm the most unserious person.
She's so unserious.
Okay. Girl, what you about to do, girl? What you about to do?
What's your name? Alyssa, that name is beautiful. I like what you got on.
Walk around. Yeah, you got that shit on. Okay. Okay, my turn. Who should I do?
You do, Nana.
Yo, baby, well gone.
Rob boy. Road man.
That's my phone voice.
That is your straight voice. I'm screaming.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yo, baby, well gone.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
What are you telling me?
I'm good.
Yeah, baby, I'm good still.
Yeah.
What are you telling me? When are you going to come see me?
Wow, boy.
Sorry.
Woo, I don't know, If I come, what we're going to do?
Huh? I kind of missed that. So I want to, what's it called? I want you to make me a seat.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Eat you out till you sleep. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, that's how I get mine.
Right. Learned something today.
Oh. Do you know what? How does it work for you?
We're eating out.
No, when you say like I'm trying to be your seat,
Yeah.
Do you know what it is? There's a lot of people, they'd rather get eaten out. What I found, eaten out or then penetrated. But I feel like I'm too much of a sweet boy with my approach. Too much like I want to send you food the next day. I want to send you flowers.
So
you know what I mean? Yeah.
What star sign are you?
Taurus.
Okay.
Oh no, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I want to fly out Kid Ken as soon as I make my. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
First a couple $100,000. I'm flying out Kid Ken. He's first on my list. He's an American rapper.
Okay.
So I'm that type of nigga.
Is he straight?
No.
Oh no, he's gay.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Are you verse?
I'm verse top.
That means you're mostly top.
The thing is, like, I'm verse, but for me, I want to be the person to drop you home, take you home, propose to you, pull out the chair, and like
you want to be gentleman.
You. Yeah, and also because I come from a 2-parent household. But when I was in a long-term relationship, I realized, okay, but at some point, I want to be told I'm beautiful. I want to be held from behind as well.
Yeah.
I also
You wanna be
want to be
spooned as
touched
well.
whilst making the bacon in the
Yeah.
morning. You know what I mean? I want that too, and also because of my my body, even if it's somebody who is I'm more dominating to them, because they might see a part of my body that they probably like more, they will probably be more, you know what I mean? So in relationships, as you realize as well, like shortly after that, you have to be versed.
It's verse, yeah, it is.
And when you're attracted to somebody both ways, that's the best way.
Yeah, to be fair,
It's always verse, you know,
Yeah.
like in the actual
It
relationship.
comes, and that's how you know you're fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's so it kind of goes that way. So that's more me.
What are your top first?
I'm verse.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you?
Same.
With me, I don't because when I say I don't like toxic masculinity, it's like if you're dominating me, it's okay if you're topping me, it's okay for you to pull out and maybe want to like give me head, or pull out and maybe want to sit on my face. Like it's okay.
Yeah.
Like there's somebody that I would be seeing, like even if you dominate me, brock out and I'm gonna come up behind you and I'm gonna hold a wine. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Please be you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Feel yourself.
Yeah.
Don't just do it when you're with your friends. You get it? Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And the relationship, I'm gonna stop talking about the relationship. Okay, bro.
But you know what? It happens. Even
But
sometimes I
that
talk about.
taught me a
Let's
lot.
just stop
Yeah.
there.
No, but I think
No, go on.
Yeah, but sometimes I do it as well. Then I catch myself like I don't want to seem like I'm pressed, but that's our experiences.
Yeah.
Especially when you're talking about love. You was a person for 5.5 years. That's your experience. It's valid.
Yeah.
It don't mean you're still trying to fuck with him enough.
Yeah,
Like,
it don't mean you're still in love with him.
And they were very camp. They would wear different type of clothes, makeup, and I would obviously put makeup on as well, but they would do all building stuff in the house. They would build beds, they would build wardrobes, and when it came to us being versed and them topping me, they'd be much more, and they used to sleep with females as well, but they'd be much more aggressive and rough and really.
But people are more
me.
fluid than they let on, though.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
people are more fluid than they let on. Like
Especially guys.
you can look one way and just be another way in the bedroom, or do you know what I mean? Like you can look.
People have different sex-
Yeah.
Some people look innocent, but in the bedroom,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they lay in all blacks.
But I feel like those people are the ones you need to look out for, the ones that look completely too innocent. And those I feel like the glasses wearers. Even though I wear glasses, but you know the people wearing glasses.
So do we.
You got to look out for them.
Do we look innocent?
In glasses.
Oh.
But
I think, yeah, in glasses,
out of glasses, people like us, you could just tell we can get it down. You're crazy.
Yeah.
You don't need to think twice about me. You know, I look good, right? I look good. But you already know you're going to want to fuck with me because really and truly, you know, I got what you need, baby. I'm going to please your pleasure. And you can just tell that by looking at me. And I think that is important because you're walking in your sexual confidence.
Yeah.
And I think this year is the year for it.
Yeah,
To walk
I see
into
that.
places and feel like I'm beautiful, I'm sexy, I look good. Even if I look better than everybody in this room. I used to have a friend that would take me to events, Daisy Maskell, and she would tell me, baby, you look better than everybody fucking here.
Yeah.
Baby, look at you. And bear in mind, this last JD event I went with, she bought me a fit from JD, head to
bless
toe.
her, yeah.
She dressed me, we went, and she said to me, baby, look at you, look fucking great. And that is, do you know what I mean? That is the
Kind of friends you need. Yeah.
What's your love language?
I love affirmative words.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that.
Affirmative words, and I think my love language is gift.
Oh, so you're good at gift giving.
Yes, I'll do, and I would just want to just spend money. I want to be a simp for you, baby.
I think that's such a Taurus thing.
It is. Oh my
Yeah,
god. One of my
Taurus
friends are
love that.
Taurus, and
And it's not like it's not the fact that I want to be taken the piss out of. No, because baby, just believe like I just make sure I just called my cousin and let her know that, you know, if you wanted to hold some peas, you can hold some peas. But yeah, me and you are seeing each other, but I'm not being a dickhead. By,
You're showing your love in
spending
it.
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just my love
Yeah.
language. But I'm a bust whoever I need to bust in my personal life. I don't need to tell you that. But when I say, babe, let's get a spa, a hotel, let's book a trip, it's not me simping that with me. That's my love language.
Yeah.
Even if we wasn't even fucking with each other like that, my ideal date would be like, let's go down and let's get to know each other.
that's cute. I like that.
do that
I like
next time.
spontaneous.
So
Spontaneity.
maybe me and you, girl.
Yeah. I like spontaneity.
What's your love language again?
Mine has changed, you know. I think it's acts of service now.
Can it change?
It can change. It
Mine's
can
changed.
change. Mine's acts of
Because
service.
different people bring different things out of you, innit?
Yeah.
So mine's changed.
Physical touch and acts of service.
Yeah, mine's physical touch.
Yeah, mine might.
It used to be acts of service. No, my second was acts of service as well. I used to be quality time. I was lying about that quality time.
That's a lie. I
quality
don't know why I
time.
ever said that.
You don't like spending quality time with
Quality
people?
time.
We do, but
No, you don't.
But if
You
it-
both said that at the same time.
We
No.
do, but I feel like
Probably like
it
other
comes
things more.
in
Yeah.
with like physical touch. Because if you're not together, how are you physical touching? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what's quality time though?
just spending time together, isn't it? Going on dates.
Quality time is like watching like Netflix.
Yeah, just sitting
together.
down watching some TV.
I do like quality time.
I do
Depends on
like
who I'm
it. It's
with, though.
third. It comes third, but definitely physical touch is first.
Yeah.
Then acts first. Services.
service.
Can I ask you guys something? What's one thing that makes you happy in life?
Oh, one thing that makes me happy in life
Right now. Don't even think back in the day. Think right now.
What's the one thing that makes me happy?
I think for me is my friends.
Friends. Okay,
yeah, my friends make me really happy.
What makes me happy right now? Right now.
Just say your babes. Just say it. It's okay.
My babes.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's helpful. That's nice. Okay.
What makes you happy?
Right now. What makes me happy? I don't mean to sound dramatic, friends. I'm trying to actually think what makes me happy right now. I think for me right now, what makes me happy is me like enjoying finding the tools to live. Because like right now I'm enjoying finding the tools to survive and like getting over this hurdle that I've overcome and then like loving this version of myself.
That's cute. I love that.
I feel like at the moment you're in like a transformation phase right now where you are just stepping into yourself. Like you're letting go of all the insecurities, not letting things hold you back and overthinking. Probably still gonna overthink a little bit, but you're not letting it hold you back.
Being aware.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
I love that for you.
Exactly.
I feel like so what's next for you?
Next
Without
for me,
giving too much.
Without giving too much. Yeah, y'all gotta remind me. You're my family. So you guys gotta tell me when tone it down a bit. But so next for me is like definitely reality TV. So obviously I did have an acting agent, but obviously they've dropped me as of April.
I mean, it happens.
But it happens, exactly. That's what I'm
for a
saying.
reason.
Because it happens. And then obviously, so I'm going to get another agent soon anyways. But as of right now, I think God is leading me to TV personality and TV work. Because a lot, like I've done, the most biggest thing I've done as an actor was Nollywood. And then it's like, and I'm from England. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But when it comes to TV personality work, I've done things on Channel 5, I've done things on Channel 4, I've got things on Netflix. But I feel like now, that's why I've auditioned for Baddies Boys, because that is an opportunity that it's a franchise I've always watched growing up.
Yeah.
It sounds crazy and corny, but it's a childhood dream to be a part of a show like that. And realistically, my whole life, from getting down with my neighbours, my Irish neighbours' grandkids in the back garden, my sister refereeing, like those type of shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You've
That's
been preparing for it. You've been preparing.
King Jonathan was not it was not easy. So like that's the kind of stuff that I want to do, and I grew up wanting to I used to play Big Brother in primary school, So
it's all gonna come.
This
to
is your
path.
path.
It will come for pass. As long as you guys keep on working hard, I'll keep working.
Yeah, and we will support you every step of the way.
For sure. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
We have to end the episode now.
Your time, my time, your time.
Thanks for listening, guys. Make sure you use a hashtag #2twos podcast and conversation, rate and review us, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. Until next week, peace.